We are being very ambitious.
Sorry, Bala,
Because
can you
I
repeat that?
particularly
Yeah.
like this episode. I particularly like this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the main question is who is going to do the intro?
Ayyo,
Hi everyone, welcome to Remember the Cant, our Expanse podcast, where we go through each episode of the Expanse and we dissect and annihilate all the bad parts and keep all the good parts. And
and
sometimes
still
we
love the
find,
show. And
yeah,
still
and we
love the
still love
show.
the show. We still claim that we love the show. Sometimes we
Still
find,
claim, yeah, that's a good point.
We
sometimes we
also
find,
annihilate the good parts sometimes.
yeah, there are, in some episodes, there are rats hidden in ships. In this one, we found dragons. So so with me are my co-hosts Bala and Parvati. Say hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi. Now that the bad
hey.
intro is done, we can go on with the even worse stuff.
And Bala, you can start with that.
See, I knew my turn was up.
You asked for it. You asked for
Yeah.
it.
I really, really like this episode. Not like other episodes where I like it and still bash it. But in fact, before this recording started, I requested my fellow hosts to not beat up or bash up the episode. Of course, no such
We are
promises.
forbidden. Yeah, we
No
are
such
forbidden.
promises. I know that promise is going to go like my bad to us joke. Yeah, definitely, it's going to backfire on me and on me, particularly on me. I know that. Okay. So I like this whole Bobbie exploding and cracking that guy's head, nose, whatever facial parts he had. It was all in disarray, and I was so happy she did that. It was just bound to happen. This guy was pushing her. In fact, I thought that other guy would get the brunt of it. That the other who is that guy who's babysitting her initially? So
Okay.
no,
No?
this is Martin's, but there was another person, the black dude, who kept pushing
Oh,
her.
okay.
That I thought he was going to get beaten up, and then Martins himself get beaten up. Awesome, and of course, Avasarala being Avasarala does the best thing she does. Get Bobbie into her fold, and they're going to do some awesome stuff together. And also for me, yes, initially I noted that there were so many things happening at the same time. I thought I was losing track, but everything sort of came together nicely, very, very nicely. It just came together. I like the pacing of this episode also. Initially disjoint, but later it came all together very well. Parvati, what about you? What did
I
you
think
think?
the one character that really stood out, like for Bala, it is Bobbie because she punched that guy. She really punched that guy. And you really cheer her on when she does it because she has been pushed to the brink. She
Yeah.
has been told to lie. She has been told to go against her own integrity and then, kind of betray her teammates who are all dead. And then this guy, the problem with Captain Martins is right from the beginning, I thought he was a little bit too neat, not a hair out of place. His uniform is too crisp, and he's got a very punchable face. And finally, she let
Yeah.
him have it. It was just
Very
complete.
villain
Yes,
description he has.
Yeah.
absolute. The neat powdered villain, and you just want to throw him off a cliff, which is what she did. A few punches, and he was like weeping over there.
Yeah.
And
Good thing
also,
the window doesn't open easily.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
It was a
defenestration would have happened.
we have to go back to the Stone Age to open that window, but that is
Or an
another
award
thing.
will do fine.
Yeah.
The award would do just fine.
Yeah.
And this episode actually, one thing that stood out to me was it's you have this alien glowing protomolecule, and what does humanity do? The first thing humanity does is let's poke it, let's prod it, let's see what we can do with it. Oh
No,
my
even
goodness.
better, let's sell it.
Let's sell it.
Yeah.
Let's make this uncontrollable whatever hybrid and see what happens. My God, we have no hope for this. So
Let
I
marketing get in the play, sales get in the play, HR get in the
Yeah.
play. Let's make it a neat little business.
yes, with 50% discount, I'm sure, because it's on sale. I mean, overall, yeah, but overall, I like this. We have Amos getting shot all over again. We have some flying maneuvers from Alex, which was
Oh,
him
superb.
evading the Martian ships, was incredible. He went stealth
Yeah,
with sheer skill. Those are fantastic. I'm not going to talk about Holden and Naomi right now. Over to you, Sumit.
yeah, that's the topic I would like to avoid. I'm glad they're going their separate ways. Never have I cheered for a breakup. So it's not a breakup, but a separation more.
Yeah.
But yeah, for in this episode there was a lot of guns being shot at, and there's a grenade, and there are missiles thrown at the Venus. The best piece of violence was still Bobby punching that guy. Among
Finally,
all
it
of
It
comes
this,
down
was.
to that hand to hand.
it
Yes,
was
hand to hand.
beautiful. I cheered so loud, and her whole arc of, and she has to make decisions quickly, right?
Yeah.
And to to be put in a position of, in that to be put in a corner, and to her having to take that drastic an action to not only go against the order but actively incite violence on her superiors, it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
huge jump in character, and I
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
the pressure
Mhm.
was built so, systematically. And that aerial shot, oh my God, amazing. Red line,
Oh,
and then
yes.
there's no
Yeah,
man's land, and then no,
Yes.
no one's land, and then there's the blue line, and she goes right across. Awesome. The pressure was just awesome, and the scenes were taken very well in that.
yeah, and the rest of the episode also, I did not mind any of the Ganymede scenes and the flashback because they provided
Yeah.
a lot, and the sort of escalation they did in that sort of, in the whole of the Ganymede arc, flashback, current tense.
Mm.
I like that back
Yes.
and forth too.
Yeah.
Actually, there's nothing. The Alex's whole gravity assist was also pretty cool to see, and the Arbogast scenes were too few to criticize. There were,
Yeah.
there was nothing there, almost nothing there. But we see the spires, the protomolecule spires, and the structures. The protomolecule is making a Mordor sort of on
Yeah,
Venus.
they do. Yes.
Yeah, we can go in details piece by piece, but I think one of the best episodes of the season.
Yeah,
Yes.
I could say
Yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah,
there's mystery, there is action, there is actually the coolest way to present a scientific concept, the slingshot effect, right? You can
yeah,
describe it
Oh,
in words, but the way he gets the idea, the
yeah,
ring
the
thing,
ring.
and then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then him personifying Rossi and saying we
Yes.
landed, and the way
Villain.
he
He was
maneuvers around.
properly going insane in the.
He was.
Yeah,
But
all
then
by
I thought about,
himself.
then
Sorry.
I thought about how I talk to ChatGPT. Then it's like, yeah, I can see myself going insane too.
Very endearing and
Yeah,
personifying it and all that. Yes,
yeah,
that was a
Yeah.
really good sequence as well. And of course, there are a lot of pressure points there where he sees that, oh, it works both ways. If I'm hiding from you, you're also hiding from me. All
Yes.
that. So it's exposition in one way, but very neatly done. After the expose is done, is when he's talking about it, not the other way around. Like how, which movie was that? I Mission Impossible for me. Oh, we will have a series, guys. This is a
Yeah.
spoiler.
this is
We will
On
have a
a
series.
what's it called? A backdoor pilot when.
Backdoor Pilot.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Oh my God, you sit and down and explain the whole thing, and then they finally show the actual thing. I'm like, oh, please let me see the actual. Don't
Yeah,
explain it to me. It is not a Wikipedia article. So they didn't
it was
do a
very.
Wikipedia on me. They
Yeah.
showed the whole thing and in visuals, the whole thing in action was awesome. It was really, really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about Avasarala. She too came through with quite a
Oh, yes.
personality in this episode because she has to meet Mao right now. And then she goes and fixes up the appointment without telling anybody. And then she asks him if there's danger. I mean, the
The thrill
ladies,
she gets,
yeah.
I mean, what the heck?
Exactly.
He knew that that he was being played, right? It was
Courtyard.
obvious
Yes.
from the word
Yeah.
go. But to what extent he has no idea. What's his name
Yeah.
again? I keep forgetting his name.
Courtyard.
Kotiar. So
Yeah,
he knew he was being played. It was there, like the Spock moments where Spock knows that he's being played by Kirk. Same way, this fellow knew. But what was surprising was
yeah.
the extent of being played. That was the best part. The last part, oh, I have
Yeah.
1 hour over, already done.
Already
I
done.
already
Yeah.
did that.
It's just
I
already
Yeah.
agreed.
done. It's not even like I'm deciding.
Yeah, I already did it like an hour back. Now you can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Just asking for, it's like someone who comes to our writing sessions for feedback and they say, oh no, it's already published.
Published.
Why do you,
I
why are
sold
you
a
asking
thousand
for,
copies. Yeah.
yeah, why are you asking for feedback if it's already published?
That's a trap for you to fall in. All your opinions are wrong. See, it sold
Yeah,
3
see,
billion
it's,
copies.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I saw this live, so I can relate to this, and I was surprised that people say, "Oh, you published it. Why we're not giving you feedback?" And like, why are they so abrupt? And I was wondering. Then I realized, oh, this is not the first time this has happened. Okay, so
yeah,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
had some bad experience in the past. So yeah, Avasarala does that exactly and
uh,
so skillfully. And I don't think this was the first time she's played into people, played with people like that.
Yeah.
it's a sort of gaslighting she does because she's asking you for your opinion. You give your opinion and say, "Hey, no, I have already done this other thing. I am
Yeah,
much
yeah.
bigger
The
than you
opinion,
are. You can't do anything."
she made you feel worthy of asking you for an opinion,
Ah.
and
Yes,
then immediately made you feel worthless because that opinion didn't matter.
it didn't
Uh,
matter. I've done it anyway. So it's just,
I would have been thoroughly annoyed. I mean, position
Uh,
aside,
yeah,
that was a
she's putting herself
punch-worthy
in
moment even for Kotiar.
very grave danger, though. Like, even
Yeah,
though she's
yes,
played all the chess pieces, like she knows all the moves
what
that's
she's
going to
doing.
happen.
Yeah.
correct.
It's a very dangerous position to just meet
No, but
Mao on
I
his
think
terms.
Kotiar doesn't take offense because now he knows that he is batting for the good guys, right? So he
Mhm.
knows that Avasarala, in spite of all the games she plays, she still plays for peace, no war, and attack
Yeah.
the threat as it comes, right? So
Yeah.
handle the threat as it comes. So he knows that now that, but yes, I know it can be quite annoying.
She wasn't in that scene, but calling bomb threat, the OPA bomb threat, and sending the
Yeah.
lander back. It was,
Classic Avasarala. I thought,
yeah, yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Classic.
She
Yes.
played the trick that every school child dreams of to call to his school.
Holiday.
Can, cancel. I'll say
Holiday.
it's a bomb. It's a bomb in your school.
Yeah.
Cancel. Cancel the exam.
Uh,
Yeah. We can go home. It's
Yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
that was, yeah. The other Avisarala scene was with Erin, right?
Mm,
And
Yes.
his character has done a complete 180, and he is like a crying baby. He knows he has messed up, and he has no recourse
yeah.
but to face the music.
He's
Uh,
literally begging her to, bail him out. And she's like,
Yeah.
no, no, no. You did this to yourself. You're gonna get
yeah,
yourself out. There's
It's
nobody
and
being out
really,
here.
kudos to her
yeah.
that she stood her ground too, right? Like, she
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah. Yeah.
say, I will talk for you, or I'll
Yeah.
stand with you. No, so you fucked up.
It's just,
You,
you messed
this
up.
is your shit. You eat it.
You fix it. Like,
You fix it.
he's,
Yeah.
I, he was like literally that, the rebel kid who does things behind his parents' backs. Everything goes wrong, and now he's like, "Nandi, can you fix it?" As like,
Yeah.
it's the same.
All the parents say, I told you so.
I told you
Yeah,
so.
that's
Yeah.
I
it.
told you
I
so.
told you so. You fix your own messes now.
You
Yeah.
fix.
And the
Yeah,
genius in her character, the way it's written is, she doesn't have to say, I told you so, but
yeah.
that
It's bad
Erindite
enough.
feels it.
It's
He
written
feels it.
everywhere around
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he- it's written in every strand of her hair,
yeah. All over her her jewels and her
all over her
sari and
saris. Yeah,
everything. It's I told you so. It's stamped on her
told you so.
forehead.
It's like the Modi kurta, right? When he's,
Yeah, exactly.
I told you so. I told you so.
I
Over
told you
and
so. I
over.
told you so.
But
But
minimum
yeah,
screen time, and still she was very brilliant in that.
she's
Yes,
very
yes,
brilliant.
of course. What presents, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another guy I really wanted punched was Dr. Strickland. I don't like this guy
Yeah.
one bit. My God.
Yeah.
Uh, this is
Yeah.
He
again
has
He's
that
that.
an
same.
What,
irritating
what
guy.
did you call it, Parvati? What did you call Martins? Powdered villain.
Yeah.
Say
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
He's a powdered
If you're
villain.
that well dressed and well combed,
Yeah, there's
and
something
also
wrong.
yeah, you're so white.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
He's the classic
Yeah.
Bond villain. Like we
Yeah.
know from
Exactly.
scene one, this guy is bad. That's it. No
You know
layers to
that
him.
it's something about having that kind of flawless complexion, white skin, too much gel
Yeah.
in your hair, and that kind of stiff suit, and then you just think that's it. This guy needs to
This
go
guy's a
out,
villain.
out.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
Erin Wright was also, right? Before
Yeah.
he
No,
flipped.
even
Started
that
weeping.
that guy who gets shot, right? The scientist dude who gets shot by Miller, or what's his name? I forget his
Uh,
name in the
Oh
previous
yeah, there was
season.
that.
yeah, yeah.
Without talking, he just shoots him, right?
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
that fellow had another layer to him. Maybe perhaps
yes.
he's doing it for the love of science to know what this is. He knows he's doing a
Ah,
wrong thing, but he has a certain rationale,
Dresden.
right?
yes.
Ha,
Dresden,
Dresden,
right? Yes.
exactly. But this Dr. Strickland, evil, pure evil. You can't do this to kids. He's
Yeah.
doing this to kids.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
Bad guy.
Coming to
Yeah.
that also, the in the flashback scenes,
Mm,
he the outward projection of compassion,
Ah,
right?
mm.
And he's so good with kids that
Yes.
there's something wrong here.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of that doctor. I
Yeah,
think
oh,
he's called Joseph Mengele. He was really good with kids, extremely charming, and a lot of people have also said that he was apparently good looking. It kind of draws parallels here because
oh.
this guy is so good with the kids, and he's also, I believe, taking a particular type of kid so that the
Hmm.
protomolecule can infect them,
Right.
and that's absolutely evil. He talks to them like he's their friend. He's very
in
gentle with
their
them.
language, right?
Yeah.
He tries
Right.
to
Yes.
you when a kid is in that much distress, it's very hard to logic with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he is able to come down to the level and then weave
Every time he
some
also comes down physically also. Like
physically
when
also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is
That's the
one thing
thing.
people who are good with kids do this. They actually get down to the level of the child and then speak to them so that they
Exactly.
are treated as equals and they get comfortable. I've seen that. I mean, really, people who are really good with kids, not this with the evil Nazi bent of
Evil type.
evil Nazi guy. Yeah,
Evil Nazi guy. Yes. Yes.
Hmm. As
Because I
a,
think it also shows a lot of greed on his part, on the part of the corporations, on the part of all the powers that be. Because the first thing you do when you find an alien substance is to subvert it, is to try to mold it into our image, as that lady says.
right.
Um,
yeah.
so that's such twisted logic. Everything needs to be brought under control. It has to be dominated. And I think that human impulse was shown in a very frightening way.
Right.
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a line out of the Bible, I think. Like God
Yes.
has molded us into His image,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
and
True. It
that's
is.
what they were trying to play God
With the
here.
Oh,
protomolecule.
okay,
Yes, with the
okay. Very
protomolecule.
interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
find that woman's name though. Maybe it's there in the.
Was it
Woman's name
Umea?
is Miss Deadface because
Yeah.
Are you
Absolute dead
serious?
face.
no, no, no.
Oh, dead face, but that's an apt name for her. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind that for her.
It's an
like
apt
such,
name.
and in those last moments, like I thought we are not going to criticize this,
Well, it's gonna
but
happen. It's gonna happen.
I won't be surprised if you did. So there's that.
yeah, like you let her talk, right? It's her last words. You're yelling at her to talk.
Yeah.
And in his
True,
fake
that should
Batman
help.
voice, he's like,
Yeah.
tell us what are you doing with the kids? So stupid. Shut
No, I thought the idea is to get some truth out of her, then won't
Yeah.
you try to rescue her? I mean, can you help her out and then make her better and then make her talk, right? Because she may be,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know where
Exactly.
she is. We are just feeling our way here. Okay, maybe she has clues about where Dr. Strickland is, you know,
Yes.
or what happened here. Why is that thing pulled apart, ripped apart like that? Right? There's so many unexplained things around here. And the fellow says, let her die, right? That's the worst thing he can do.
Yeah, because we have seen people in
Yeah.
much worse situations being saved in
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah, and then this is now let's go all righteous and lawful good and let's finish her off. I don't understand it. I think her name is whatever her name is, but I feel like all those people who have secrets are being finished off, and those who are utterly useless and idiotic are given a second lease at life. This is just not done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The funniest in this episode, I laughed so hard when the grenade was thrown. Amos yells
Yeah.
grenade and throws it back. I laughed so hard.
This is a Bugs Bunny moment.
It's
Yeah, it
very
was.
Looney Tunes, yeah.
Look at this thing I got. Let me throw it out.
And those idiots were throwing a grenade. They don't even close their
Then
door.
opens again, beep beep.
Yeah, yeah, actually, it's very Roadrunner-ish.
It was.
And then
We
a
were
black thing
transported.
comes out with the thing open like that and
Yeah,
says,
I mean, it is
USA.
literally we were transported to a
After
live action Looney Tunes. I mean,
Yeah,
with the grade.
so stupid. And the grenade goes and hits the one container that it shouldn't have hit, but
Yeah,
it's there.
it has to.
It has to. How would the story progress otherwise?
offering sacrifice.
Yeah.
Don't you go on throwing these things around.
What? What voice is this?
I tried
Whose
Daffy,
voice?
but it sounded
Oh,
like.
I thought you were doing Elmer Fudd. You wee rabbit.
Yeah, wabbit. He's always hunting wabbits.
Hunting season.
Grenade. It looked like one of those pager things that you get in a restaurant, right?
It probably was.
Like this.
Yeah, yeah, so small.
And when they throw a grenade, don't they lock the door? It is open.
That's what I said,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. That's a good point.
I would do that, throw the grenade
yeah,
and no, the grenade
the
and leave it open.
the thing that someone who sees a grenade would do is throw it back at you.
Not these guys.
Hey,
What
grenade!
was there? I mean, what a stupid move also. I mean, yes, self-preservation first, I get it. That is pure sheer
Yeah.
reflex. But what if
Or you
the
could have just, because they had no way of entering the door anyway. They had given up, right? They were just going in
Yeah.
other rooms.
yeah.
You could have just shut up and been inside the whole time.
No, the usual reflex would be to jump away from the line of fire, right? So if there's a grenade, you jump in the opposite direction. Let people also do that. This take
Yeah,
the
let's
grenade and
jump
throw it
right in
back
front.
in there. And how did he know he's going to fire at Prax and he came right in the middle of the way? I mean, he's trying to save him. He knew exactly what to do. Maybe he read the script. I don't know.
Yeah. Those callbacks were also nice that Amos is the one who gets shot.
Yeah.
You're always the one who gets shot. Yes, it's becoming a running joke now.
Yeah. They
Well,
also know it that it's becoming a
Alex
Yeah.
shows
joke.
up.
Yeah.
Finally, when Alex shows up, this guy says, "Oh, I want to kiss you in the mouth."
Yeah.
This is also the episode where I think it's the first time that Naomi reveals she has a kid.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
the first time. This is a bolt out of the
Right?
blue. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
And
It's the
it's
first time
not,
you're seeing that she has some past trauma
Yeah.
yeah.
in a way that is tied to children. And then this is the first time she's revealing that she does understand what Prax is going through because she did have a kid.
Yeah.
We never knew this before.
But did her actions in the previous episodes congruent with the revelation here?
No,
I don't
nothing
think
at
so.
all. It just said OPA connections, and she says, I'm done with
Yeah.
done working with people with causes." So that's what she says.
Yeah,
That's the only
that's
thing
all.
we know about her past. Something to
Yeah.
do with
Nothing else,
OPA,
right?
but nothing to do, something like that. Some causes,
Mm,
and she's done something bad, or she's done something thinking that it's for the good, but
yeah.
it ends up killing a lot of people, and then disgruntled, she works for the Canterbury and ends up blowing that ship also, and a few other ships after that.
Few
But
other ships in
sorry,
the
A few other
that
ships
happens
after.
when you're with
more
Holden.
people died
Yeah,
after the
exactly.
incident than before.
Yeah. The ship that was gonna land on the MCRN ship
Oh,
was called Karakum.
Karakum,
Karakum,
yeah,
that's all. Yeah,
yeah, I
named
saw that.
after
Karakum.
the desert,
Yes.
Oh, where is it?
Turkmenistan.
Oh, okay, Karakum.
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 It is there to pick up Project Caliban. They are going there to pick up the aliens, right? The
Yeah,
modified humans or whatever they've made.
yeah, the
Hybrids.
glowy
Yeah,
creature.
the glowy things.
Yeah,
Okay.
Great
with the
final
Glowy
shot though, just
Martian.
that creature staring there at them from a distance.
correct.
Yeah.
It's the final
Yes.
shot.
Yes.
Yes, and Alex is there exposed to that creature.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, he's in that. There's nothing. There's space in between, but I don't think that would.
Yeah,
That's not gonna help, I think.
Yeah.
they will have to.
Almost all the VFX in this was pretty immaculate,
Mm.
except for one bit where the coffin is burnt. It was so bad.
Ah, that's something that that means if that had to vaporize like that,
Yeah, such a
Mm.
big thing vaporize.
metal doesn't vaporize
Yeah,
that. What
that
temperature?
is a
Must have
strange
been
thing.
1000
Yeah,
degrees.
It
true,
didn't
true.
have to happen that way also, right? Because they can just
Yeah,
show it being incinerated inside,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, inside would have been sufficed. Yeah, this is just
The
vanished.
whole thing vanished.
The whole
It was
thing just
so,
vanished.
The metal iron melts at 1700 degrees C. Okay, so it melts like into a liquid, and so the
Mm.
boiling point must be like what, I don't know, 3000. So I don't think this is, or 3000 in a flash like that. I mean, this is so high tech.
It was,
So
yeah.
with the place, that the thing that holds the chamber, nothing happens to it. It just takes
yes,
on
Yeah.
all that and nothing
it was
happens
just the
to it.
coffin disappearing, just like
Yeah.
that.
Feels like internal combustion, like it's something happened inside it and then
I don't know. The whole thing just turned yellowish and then just vanished.
yeah, very bad
Disappeared
VFX
completely.
also in that.
That
Maybe
scene
it's
was not good.
not metal, iron or something that we know about. Maybe it is
It
meant for.
looked pretty heavy.
It did.
Maybe it's protomolecule. We don't.
It could
Ah,
be the
it could be what.
exploration.
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
The exploration for
Explanation.
everything.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh,
I noticed that we
then
haven't talked about the two guys we don't like at all. That's good. That'll keep our episode clean.
Who,
yeah.
Clarissa?
No, not Melissa either.
There's a Melissa also.
No, that is just me making things up.
I didn't make it up. Mao's eldest daughter is called Clarissa.
Yep, yep. I
Uh,
just made it up
oh, you
because
made
it
up.
rhymes. Because it rhymes.
And of course, they had to mention the name of the episode. Here, there be
Yeah,
dragons.
Here there be
true.
dragons.
Yeah. So one, I had something that I couldn't quite understand. I'm just trying to see which I can find out. Wait. Yeah,
What two guys are you talking about?
The great grand couple with a romance that
Oh,
nobody else
oh
has ever
no.
seen in the
Oh
history
no.
of mankind.
It's so random. Their romance is so random.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So
I'll
horrible.
find it out. Something that I wanted some help with trying to understand.
It's like if you've seen
Ah, yes,
Friends
yes.
and
I understand.
they go
Wait.
and
Me.
okay, okay.
Before I forget. What chaos. So how does Bobby figure out that Martins is not straight? It's not that he has something up, and he doesn't seem what he is supposed to be. How does she figure this out with that
Every time,
story?
no, because Avasarala confirmed that there was a guy with a mech suit, right? In the
Okay,
last episode. She
Mm.
showed him, she showed her the video of the guy
okay,
without a vac suit.
okay.
So, and these guys were always shutting it down that there is no such thing, you and your
Yeah.
platoon
No, no,
are
no,
not the
no.
ones who
That's not
messed
even
up.
my question. My question is, she figures out she confronts Martins because of the story, dad's story. Dad's story was that she
Yeah.
the hero and the dad was rescued, but in
Yes.
actuality, she says that it was the other way around, that she was rescued. She fell and she was rescued by
Yeah.
the, and she figures out that Martins has no clue about her dad, and hence she draws out that this guy is up to no good, and hence must be the
Oh,
behind that vac-suit thing.
was that the trigger?
Yeah, yeah. That's
That
why
was,
she
I
says, I
think,
want to
one of,
speak to Martins. She goes there.
I think that was the culmination,
Ah,
the final straw that confirmed to her that there's something wrong with this guy. If I think in all of her previous episodes, when she tried to talk to him, he was being a little too smug, a little too glib,
correct.
and he was basically not giving her any answers. He's just giving her orders, telling her to do things, and being very, very smooth about it. And also, she had this respect for him, and that was why she wasn't speaking up against him. At least that was the impression I got until he slipped up about her father. Then she realized that if he was using her father as a crutch to get her to do what he wants, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. I think that was the absolute, how do you say it, the last straw on the camel's back, because she knew then that he was completely unscrupulous. And if he could lie so smoothly about her father to her, everything he said was probably a lie, even if she had suspicions before.
Hmm.
Makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Sumit. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just making comparisons to if you've seen Friends, they tried to make Joey and Rachel into a couple, but it didn't work.
That was one of the worst arcs in that
Yeah,
entire series. I couldn't stand it. It was
it was
I mean,
horrible.
horrible.
that too, I could relate to Chandler and Joey and their roommate, fights, because we
Yeah,
were in a similar situation, roommate situation, and those things kept happening for us, the TV and all the fights. And suddenly
yeah.
they would show Rachel wondering if she has to get together with Joey or with Ross, and I'm like, oh, please, somebody forward this.
Not that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so random. Exactly like this Naomi and Holden.
yeah,
Too random. It makes no sense.
doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Just because they are in, I know most romances happen that way because just because you're near someone, it
Yeah, it happens.
happens.
No,
But yeah,
but
they've got no chemistry at all.
completely out of the blue. I mean, here is they can clearly see that there is this guy without a wax suit, and they've come here
Yeah.
to destroy protomolecules. How does she respond? By the visual threat right in front of her. I'm going to help people back there because this is a no win situation. I mean, what the heck? Where did that come from? I'm like, dudes.
Yeah.
The ending, yeah.
Like I
That
think
was,
Bobby's fist and Martin's face had more chemistry. The-
yeah. True. They had a lot more chemistry
They
than
had a
these two.
lot more chemistry.
Yeah, they did. They did. This, it has come to a point where when I see these two on screen, Naomi and Holden, I start cringing. It's so bad.
Yeah. And she was one of our favorite characters in the first season.
Correct. Season one,
Yes.
she was amazing. Yeah, the
They
They
season.
can do
just,
a 101 how to destroy a character. See personified. Here,
yeah,
watch this. It's, I don't know what they did to
horrible.
her.
They made
Even
her like
her
a,
child confession was so random. It didn't, it was
yeah,
completely, it doesn't, there's no build up to the things she says. It's as crazy as, the Rocinante jibe. There's no rhyme or logic.
yeah. I knew a lady. She was good
Yeah,
to
I
me.
knew a lady called
This is how
Rocinante.
engineers write romance. I'm going
Yeah.
to wrote a blanket statement here. This is how engineers write romance.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Actually,
that scene where she stayed back as a big heroic act, and then her and Holden, etc., etc., etc. I was just sitting there thinking, please let it be over. Where are we going? Why?
and Amos
It's
just goes with her without,
Yeah, like a
yeah,
puppy. Wow.
yeah, proper dog
Take
behavior
your gun
and
and go
just.
that way. Okay. He goes this way.
I think he was just happy to go away from Holden. And
true, true.
he's sending packs too. You also go.
Yeah,
Then he takes a stand. No, I will not. What the fuck?
I'm here looking for my kid. Why would you take me away from
He-
the kid is probably
yeah,
exactly.
is
That's it.
somewhere else. Use your brains, man. What are you?
Hold on.
Such an idiot.
You go this way. You go this way. You go this way. You go this way.
See, we ended up bashing it anyway, and Bala joined in.
I
Yeah,
know.
but we are not bashing the episode. We are bashing
No, no,
Holden.
For me to
we are
learn.
bashing
That
Holden,
is
which we have
that.
license to. Yes, the
Yeah, we
difference.
have a free pass there.
The episode was good. Holden is bad. Let's get
Holden
that
is
clear.
horrible. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we've given him any leeway since the first episode of the
We
show.
haven't. We
Even in
absolutely
our
haven't.
even in our trailer, we have added that
Yeah. And
Holden is
worst
an
of
idiot.
all, the see our podcast is called something that he is known by.
He said,
Remember,
yeah.
Yeah,
J- James Holden is known by this phrase, remember the cat, and that's what our podcast is, and yet we do this to him.
yeah.
That's our
Yeah.
It
grip.
happens. It happens. He brought it on himself. It's okay.
Some
I'm
other point.
telling you this. I'm not a sergeant anymore. Again, loved it. Bobbie, back to Bobbie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is very good, very, very good. She's fought so hard to get that, to get where she was in the Marines, with the Marines. She's so proud of it. And the next moment, it's gone. Don't even call me sergeant. I'm not that. People have told me I'm not a soldier. I'm not a soldier. That's it.
Yeah, she
It's too good.
that she had the presence of mind to actually defect from the place she had grown up with, the place she was loyal to. In that split second, she defected to the side that she saw as an enemy her entire life. In that split second, she knew that she was played by her own side and she had to go to the other side. I cannot imagine the mental turmoil of this character.
All
And
for
it's
a same.
also
Well, in that,
it's
uh,
also a different planet also. Yeah.
if Martins hadn't given up so easily after getting a few punches
Yeah.
and given her the full evidence,
Yeah.
then I think she would have been court-martialed and
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
jailed or something because
Yeah,
yeah.
she
yeah,
had no
for
way
sure.
to get out of there or anything to do.
She knew this is a irreversible. That was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, true.
She
Correct.
could have
And
still
they,
asked for refuge on in Earth, like with Earth, with the UN, but
mm,
she would have nothing to offer to them.
Correct.
true. I think I was thinking when she was punching down Martins, I thought, she aimed for his face. He can't lose his face, and he already lost a couple of teeth, I'm sure, so he might as well
Yeah,
confess.
yeah. He can't lose face metaphorically and
Correct.
literally too.
Physically, literally, also.
He
Yeah.
just gave it up. Yeah, in one punch.
No,
That
no,
must be
not the
the
face, not the
Himalaya
face.
punch. I mean, like
Yeah,
boom,
just
it goes there.
boom. That's it. That's it.
With or
We
without the suit, you get the same power. Bam!
we didn't talk about Arbogast at all.
Uh,
Like
I
they send the
still don't
probe missiles and they
or the
disappear.
Martian ship is there
Yeah.
to now we know that it's all the Martians who are trying to probably siding with Martins, who's now who are trying to monitor this protomolecule on Venus. Is
Mm.
that what's happening there? Maybe.
I have no idea.
That's the impression I
Is
got.
are there
Yeah.
Martian ships there?
No, just the one. And he's
I do
doing
I
nothing, just looking at it.
Doing
okay.
nothing else, just
Yeah.
watching.
They're not even conducting a science like at least these guys are pretending to be doing some science.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sending
pretending.
probes, come on, that as scientific as it can get.
They
Telemetry.
had
Yeah.
one maneuver, right, where they sent two probes and one will and
Ah,
somehow they
Ah,
get it at the final they get the visual of the star
yes,
at the end.
yes.
Yeah.
yes, yes, of the blue, whatever,
Yeah.
glowing
Oh,
stuff.
that's
The blue
another
one.
thing
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to ask. He talks about a shield, but shield is not there in this world, is it? Because this is very popular in the Star Trek world. It's there. Force field is there in the Star Wars world, but
Mm.
I have never seen a ship with a shield here. And this guy
Yeah.
clearly talks about a shield. You take this from this ship and that, and it fortifies. So I don't know
We
what
were
shield
Yeah,
they're
we
talking.
there is no like
yeah,
most sci-fi has a shield
Yeah.
and you see percentage going down of the shield
Correct.
percentage
Normally,
yeah.
with
going down.
two hits, it goes down to by 30%. That's the standard rule.
That's the only thing we
Two
which was
lasers,
another
30% down.
Was it the first time we were introduced to this concept even? Because
I think so.
yeah, it's like
Mm,
Naomi's child, first time, out of the blue, random, totally.
yeah.
Just to make that, I mean, for them to develop a camaraderie by this guy giving some smart idea and that guy obeying and flouting, I don't know, regulation and him quoting Magellan.
Yeah. Uncharted
Just to
waters.
get that, make it very
Uncharted
interesting. I
waters.
think they have a shield. Say that introduce a shield
That's when somebody
Yeah.
remembered that ships need shields.
there.
So they added
So
it.
remind me, this is 200 years in the future, right? No.
Maybe that's what they say. I
In
don't
the
think
book,
this
yeah.
definitive year in Star Trek. They clearly say 23rd
Mm.
century,
They give
24th
it.
century. They clearly say that, but here they don't say any such thing, or they don't just say galaxy far, far away like in Star Wars either. So then we
Yeah.
don't have a concept of year then.
It could be
In my
anything.
horrible handwriting, I'd written something here and I can't seem to make out what I'd written. Then I looked at it closely. It says, "Ugh, stop guessing."
So you knew you would squint to read that, and
Yeah, so horrible. Something else. Yeah, in the first flashback sequence, Strickland picks up a leaf because
ah,
he knows that he's going to use that to manipulate the child.
correct.
So,
Yes.
And that has a
so
larva at the end
horrible.
of it. Is that
Chrysalis.
caterpillar thingy?
Chrysalis.
Ah,
Yeah,
what's
and he was that's
Christus? Christus.
chrysalis.
Ah,
Chrysalis.
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 I
what is
think
a
that's
chrysalis?
So
the
that's a
middle stage,
cuckoo type
right?
thing. Yeah, yeah. And the butterfly emerges after that.
Ah,
So
okay.
wasn't it? Yeah. So he's using that to manipulate her because her interest, she's so young. Her interest just jumps from one thing to the other. And this is something she really, really likes. And he knows how to use that to manipulate her and to get her
Yeah.
to go with him. Even if she, in that, in the initial stages, she did say no. She doesn't want to go there anymore. But he knows how to smooth talk her, talk to her, not at her.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
that, so he treats her like a little individual and she listens. She's so young. She's what, 4?
Yeah, well, seven maybe.
Maybe.
That scene where it cuts back and forth between the flashback and the current sequence
Yeah.
and Pax looking at the body, that's a really well shot scene. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't, initially, I thought they said before the mirrors fell, right? It says Ganymede before the
yeah,
mirrors fell, and then they cut to present day. They don't
Yeah.
say present day or anything like that. They just
Mm.
cuts because I initially thought, what is this? Why are they doing this? But then I realized they wanted this, so the longer sequences got shorter and shorter and shorter, so
yeah.
that we know that it's a clever way of telling this kind of that this happened before and this is what happening now.
Yeah.
I think it's
True.
I
So
mean,
they were creating these alien creatures with
Mm.
fusing protomolecule and the kids, right? That's
Yes.
what seems to happen.
True. And apparently, kids with a particular genetic disposition. Not all children. I think he was
yes.
selecting
Yeah,
some children to infect them with the protomolecule because maybe it won't take with other children. So he's been
Correct.
looking for a particular type of child to
Hmm.
infect them with this. And then they turn into these
yeah.
monstrous creatures that they have no control over.
Hmm. Yeah.
I saw a video where the one guy explains the science of the expanse, and he goes episode by episode in that too. So he explains the gravity assist, how that works. And
Oh, okay.
in 2011, we used that to send Juno to Jupiter. It's a probe that we sent it using
Okay.
gravity assist.
Hmm.
Oh, apparently it says again trivia from the website. It says that it's actually scientifically inaccurate. The Alex sequence, the gravity assist sequence.
Yeah,
That's
the whole thing is like the duration it takes is inaccurate because it would take
Hmm.
days over or months.
that's why it's inaccurate.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
not.
their bodies are very far apart.
Yeah, it occurs in on. I mean, pretty much screen time, right? That's
Yeah, yeah.
as the sequence is happening.
So
He's
properly,
already there.
Hmm.
In
True.
a few
yeah.
moments, he's there.
If you've seen the latest F1 movie, there's a part where he just smooths guides to like, and they say that he's flying because he's in that flow
Oh,
where
okay.
nothing else matters and he's just driving. It felt
Okay.
like that particular scene when
Oh,
Alex is
yeah, yeah, I like
going
Yeah,
that.
smoothly
yeah,
in that.
he's
He's in the zone. That this is
in
what he
the
does
zone.
best.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, that was very interesting. That scene, the way it was taken was really good. I don't know about accuracy. Sometimes it's okay. This is this is a science fiction episode. We're going to take it that way. Scientific truths.
Yeah. There's also one detail, tiny detail I liked about Alex's ring. Like it when it comes off, he's playing with it, and then there's some kind of a thing going on with him and his marriage.
Uh,
Right?
Yeah.
His play,
yeah,
and when
yeah.
it goes up, and then he's trying to
He
Get
says
it back. Yeah.
something idiot or something. Yeah, that's what the subtitle said. I didn't
he
quite get
says
it.
idiot, but he says it in a
Yeah.
southern accent, like
Oh,
American South accent, idiot.
idiot. Okay.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I see. That's what the
Not, it's more Louisiana Cajun accent, if you heard
okay.
that kind of
Mm.
an accent.
Maybe, yeah. But I get that the ring.
Yeah, that's a nice sequence. Okay, then
Yeah, I think I'm done with my notes.
anything else,
I don't
Parvati?
think there's anything. Yeah, no, I think we talked about everything.
Yeah.
I saw another video where they talk about the weapons in the show, and if you've seen MythBusters on
Ah,
Discovery Channel, so this
yeah,
guy
yeah, yeah.
Adam Savage from MythBusters, he has his channel of his own now, and in that he shows all the props and stuff that they used in movies and shows. So there was a great line he said, like, whenever you have to make something seem futuristic, it has to
Mm.
look that it has history. So Amos's gun, it is
Yeah,
futuristic, but it needs to look that it has been used and it has been
yeah.
Ah,
has gone through the rigor. It was a great line, and they show. I'll send that video. It's a great
nice.
insight into that weapon, how they designed that prop.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Uh, uh, yeah, I think I'm done also.
okay then. Remember the Cant,
Oh, wait. Remember the cat. Ah.
or else.
Or
Or else.